Well, Dan, you stand before us as Essex captain with a 100% record. It's only one game, but you've got to start somewhere. In truth, in all honesty, that's an incredible game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was one of the weirdest first-class games I've ever played. I think all the credit has to go to our three-seamers. It's very rare that Essex win a game of cricket this quickly without Simon Harmer taking any of the wickets, and that's a real credit and testament to how well they bowled, that he couldn't actually get a chance to get his usual 8 to 10 wickets in a game here. No, very bizarre game. The boys bowled beautifully. The batters didn't bat as well as we would have liked. We were definitely over 100 runs short there when we got a go. But thankfully, that little 13 over spell that we had last night, Sam Cook and Jamie were just phenomenal.
Well, it is the shortest time to win a 4-day game. I guess also right up there with the statistics is the margin of victory in innings and 44 runs after you've only scored 170 yourselves. Again, I mean, it just shows, if you like, illustrates the value of our bowling attack, which is phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at home we're a very, very hard team to beat. Our bowlers are so ruthless, and they all know how to bowl at this ground, and the depth in seam bowling at this club at the moment is fantastic, and all of them have got really bright futures. But obviously Sam Cook's he's been so good this year. Ports has finished the season really, really well, but I think the big plus for us this year has been Shane Snater. Sort of come out of nowhere a little bit in red ball cricket, but he's sort of forced his way into the team and bowled so beautifully, and it was nice for him to finish with 4 quick wickets at the end there today.
I know you've had captaincy experience in the past, but how long is it since you actually captained a side? It must be a couple of years.
Yeah, it's been a while. It was the first time I've ever done it in professional cricket. No, I loved every second of it. The boys made it pretty easy, to be honest. All the bowlers didn't really miss, and the field setting was fairly standard. Yeah, they made it very, very easy for me. Like I said, I was a little bit disappointed in how he batted, but that's fine. Like, that can happen. But the lads in the field and bowling were ruthless, and on a wicket that wasn't 120 runs for 20 wickets for them, it was a lot better than that. They were just outstanding.
Did you have much advance notice or warning that you were going to leave the side?
I found out the day before the game started. Yeah, as soon as I got told, it was a very proud moment for me, actually. It's something that I've always wanted to do, captain my county. Although it won't be the permanent fixture, it's nice to get a little taste of it for maybe later on in the years.
And from that moment, things start going over in your mind. Now I've got to do this. You know, 10 pairs of eyes will be looking at me and saying, "What's the next move, skipper?"
Yeah.
I guess in normal times, you only have to change the bowling at one end, don't you, with Harmy? But I mean, he hardly got the ball. You only really, it's just a matter of rotating the seamers, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's because they bowled so well. It was hard to get Harmy in the game. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it, and just tried to stay as calm as possible, and it made fielding go a lot quicker, actually, because you're constantly thinking. It's not usually as boring, tedious self. No, it was brilliant. I really, really enjoyed it, and it's lovely for the club to finish on a great win.
Just a brief review of the season. I mean, okay, we've lifted the second division title, and I guess there's still some hurt amongst the boys that we haven't been challenging for the first division. Incredible, really, just the format. I think we've only lost 2 red ball games this season, and we still haven't had the opportunity to challenge for that Division 1. That hurts, doesn't it? No,
it does. It does. It's something that I personally don't agree with. I find it hard how you can win the most games of cricket and have the most points and come 7th. Because that's how we see it at the moment. It's obviously brilliant winning these 3 out of the last 4 games, which is what we wanted to do. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. We were sitting there celebrating winning Division 2, and as a club, that's not, well, as a group of players, that's not where we want to be. We want to be winning Division 1. But with this momentum going into next year, and everyone hitting their straps at the end of the year, I think we'll be right up there next year.
We talk about momentum as well. When you look back at our successes in the past, one of the strengths has been the way Essex have finished the season. They don't always start, sometimes often indifferent, but then they really get going. It was too late when we got going, wasn't it, to compete for Division 1? But I venture to suggest people look at those results. Had it been the old format Division 1, it would have been right up there challenging. 100%.
I just think you have to win a championship throughout a whole season and not the first 9 weeks of the year. But again, that's above my pay grade, and I'm not sure what's going to happen next year with the format. But I feel like we have a group of some of the best players in the country, and it'd be lovely for them to be challenging to win the best trophy in the country.